everyone, so I am standing. I'm trying out a new like camera angle because I installed this invisible bookshelf, which is what my camera and like mini flexible tripod is standing on right now. So I thought that maybe I could try standing in a video. So I have no idea what this looks like because my camera does not have one of those flip things where I can see myself. So I hope that I am relatively in the shot. So yeah, this is actually really like liberating, being able to stand, because I can just like be even dumber. Okay, so this video is going to be the book courtship tag. I was tagged to do this by I read a review I love. I will put her information down below if you would like to check out her channel as well. She's also a booktuber. She's great. So I recommend you go and look at her channel. So she tagged me to do this, and I wrote down all the stuff because I was at school the other day and I had like a 2-hour break and I didn't have homework, so I was like, let's just write out the tag. So I did that. So I have all the questions here, and this is like attractiveness, courtship, like relationships or something in regards to books. So the first question is initial attraction, a book that you bought because of the cover. To be honest, I really don't buy books simply because of the cover. I will be attracted to a cover and it will lead me to go and look at it and pick it up, and if I like the synopsis then I'll buy it. But if it just has a really pretty cover and I'm not interested in the book itself, I won't spend my money on it because I'm not gonna read it. So but one book that I did kind of buy because of the cover was Mosquito Land, and it's like way up there and I don't think I can grab it right now, but it has such a pretty cover. And I looked at it, and then when I read the synopsis, I went on Goodreads and it has a whole bunch of really good reviews. So I'm really excited to get to that book eventually, whenever that will be, because I have not read it yet, along with all these books that I'm currently standing under. Number 2 is first impressions, a book that you bought because of the summary. And for this one, I'm going to pick Aristotle and Dante, Discover the Secrets of the Universe. First of all, the cover totally intrigued me and I was really interested in the cover. It's one of my favorite covers ever. I love the calligraphy of it, and I love the truck and the blues and all the different colors on it. And I read the back and it said about a kid who's like dealing with his anger, and so that really interested me, and I really wanted to read and see where the main character ended up. And so yeah, that's the first one. That's the book that I think of whenever I think of like a synopsis really dragging me in, and I ended up loving the book. It's one of my favorites. I have a review on it on my channel somewhere, so if you want to check that out, it's in my channel. Okay, number 3 is a book with great writing, and for this one I chose The Perks of Being a Wallflower. This book right here. I was actually really surprised because I didn't know anything besides that it was a movie and that it was about a boy when I went into this book, and I was surprised to see that I obviously really liked it. I have a whole bunch of notes in here, but that it's written in the form of like letters. So the main character Charlie is writing to, what does he say? He's writing to dear friend. Hold on. Yeah, dear friend, and then he's like, love Charlie, or yeah, love always Charlie. And it's written throughout the entire book this way, and we don't know who he's writing to. They never say explicitly who this friend is, or if he's just writing to a journal or something. But I really loved this writing style because it was a different kind of writing, I guess, than just like a normal novel, or not normal, but just like every other novel where it's just like chapter 1, 2, 3. This one was like by dates, it was letters, and I just really loved it. I really love this book. I also have a book review on this one too because I really loved it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I don't know if I said that in my video, but I did. Yeah, I like this book a lot. Number 4 is First Date, a first book of a series which made you want to pursue the rest of the series. For this one, automatically City of Bones, which is literally what this camera is sitting on right now. I have City of Glass right here, the 3rd book, with Alec on the cover. But yeah, City of Bones, I remember I really loved like how I found this book because I think I was in 7th grade, 7th or 8th, I was in middle school, and I happened to just like go in the library one day and find this book. I hadn't even known anything about it. I just saw it, I'm like, there's a dude on the cover. So I picked it up and I read the back and it seemed super interesting. So I read it and I was like totally hooked. I loved it, and so I went out and bought the rest of them. I have the first 3 in softcover because these had already been out, but I have the rest of the series in hardcover because I bought them when they were published. So I have City of Fallen Angel, City of Lost Souls, and City of Heavenly Fire, the 6th one, which came out in May. So I have all those in hardback, and I have these in paperback. I think I've expressed this enough on my channel about how much I love these books and how much I'm going to love the show. Did a whole video on the show. But yeah, I want to reread this series. Seriously, I plan on rereading City of Bones before January, or at least like the first half of the book or something. But yeah, I really want to reread the series on top of like Harry Potter and Series of Unfortunate Events. These are a must for rereading. Okay, number 5 is Late Night Phone Calls, a book that kept you up all night. Like all of them, honestly, because I like to do my reading at night because it's usually colder. It's been pretty hot in California recently, which is really annoying. Today was actually kind of chill, but that's besides the point. I like to read at night when it's like a little bit colder. As I said, I can like snuggle up if I want. It's quiet and I can have my lamp on. It just feels cozier for me to read, and I like just completely being in my own world when it's nighttime. Number 6 is Always on My Mind, a book that you could not stop thinking about. This book it angered me so much, but it was so good. Number 7 is Getting Physical, a book in which you love the way it feels. And for this one, I'm going to choose Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. This is my first edition copy that I bought when the book was published, and so I have only read this book once. I read the first one twice, but I need to reread the whole series. But I've only read this one once, and it took me like a month to read, and it has like a couple little stains on it, and it's just kind of bent and worn, and just it feels like such a book, if that makes sense, because I love picking up this book and just grabbing it and like, I don't know, just holding it because I love how it feels. So number 8 is Meeting the Parents, a book in which you would recommend to your friends and family. I don't really know because I'm not really into things that like my brother is. He's into like, he's in middle school, so he's into like the middle school fantasy and stuff, and my mom doesn't really read. But I have one book that my mom recommended to me, and it's Reign of Gold by Victor Villaseñor. And yeah, this is my mom's favorite book. It's a nonfiction. Number 9 is Thinking About the Future, a book or series that you know you'll reread many times. Oh, this one definitely, Harry Potter and the Series of Unfortunate Events, and as I said, the all of Cassandra Clare's books. Honestly, I think I've said it before, I don't really like to reread books, not because of anything, I just really like to get new books and to read new stories. But I would definitely love to just go back and reread all of my original favorite books and just dive into those stories again because I miss them, and I probably don't remember half the stuff that happened in Cassandra Clare's books because so much stuff happens. Number 10 is Share the Love, Who Do You Tag? I was tagged like a while ago, and I think everybody that I know, like, I was tagged a while ago, and I think that everybody that I know on here has already done this tag. So if you're watching and you would like to do this tag, do it. I tag you. Consider yourself tagged. And let me know if you do it. I will definitely watch your video and see what all of your comments are for these questions. So yeah, I tag you. You are officially tagged. Boop. Okay, I think that is it for the book courtship tag. Let me know what you thought. Like, comment, subscribe. People say that at the end of their videos. I never say to subscribe, but do it if you want. I'm gonna try and do another book tag after I finish filming this one, so that's why I'm gonna be in the same clothes. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.